Hello everyone, and today we're back for another Loomian Legacy PvP video, and today we're going to be showcasing Cornucopia. I've been seeing some people in the comment section below telling me to showcase Cornucopia, so I'm going to showcase it now. I'm running a brawny, clever set with very clumsy. I guess I should have ran very sluggish, but too late to change it now. I got Drop of Youth as my item to increase the defenses, and I got Defensive Priority, Pestilence, Dodge, Brace, and I have Parasitize because Cornucopia doesn't have a move that can poison the opposing Loomians other than Sting and Baneful Bash, and it doesn't have any like healing moves, so I decided to use like Parasitize so I could heal a little bit of HP back. It's only going to be really good against Loomians it's super effective against, like Teclipse or like Wakalaka or Sachi, but hey, that healing option being there is always a good thing. Especially when you combine the fact when I have 200 in the range defense, 172 in the health, 80 in the energy puts us at 200 energy, and the rest is in melee defense. And with this TP spread, its range defense is actually higher than its melee defense, so Protogon gets a +1 melee attack and not a range defense. So, yeah, and this is the team. I got Stalvantic, Chartiki, no Charonix. This is basically Charonix counter. I got Dusket, I got Luminami, and I got Carolyn as Specialty Boots user. With that out of the way, let's see how Cornucopia does. Alright, battle number 1 with Cornucopia, and let's see what you have. Stratosaur, rip, there's a Stratosaur. Although there's a couple Loomians I can use this against. There is a Malmerk where I can get HP back, but yeah, Stratosaur kind of walls me, so I'm going to bring you just for the Stratosaur. How am I going to beat that Joltu? Joltu's going to be a very tough Loomian to beat. I'll bring Dusket because I can use you for priority, plus you're pretty decent for the toss-up. Actually, nah, I won't bring you. I will bring you, though. I have nothing for the Garbantus, by the way. I have nothing for the Garbantus. That Garbantus is going to be a nightmare to beat. I can tell already. I think I'm just going to lead off with, I won't lead off with Carolyn because I think it's going to be the Ikazune lead. I think I'll just lead off with, you know what? I'll lead off with Cornucopia and just see if I can get a good matchup. Just don't be Buzzlin. It's Buzzlin, isn't it? Oh, it's Joltu. This matchup actually isn't terrible because I get my defensive priority and I can actually trap the Joltu in, which is something I can do, and then I can Parasitize it to gauge HP, so that'll be the move, actually. I don't really have a swap in, so I might as well damage the Joltu. Just don't flinch me too many times, and it doesn't, so I get the Pestilence off, which that's big. His Joltooth is now trapped. That crit really does not matter, because it does, like, no damage. And now I gotta play the game with Joltu. I can get HP back on the Malmerk, so I'm not that nervous, but I still gotta play this relatively smart. There's a Primal Slash, which that's okay. I'll go for Parasitize to get a little bit of HP back, because, again, I'm just gonna keep taking damage from the Joltooth otherwise. Primal does nothing, yes! How much will this actually do? Actually did a decent chunk. I actually surprisingly did a decent chunk. I'll go for another dodge. Yeah, I'll go for another dodge here. Yeah, his Joltooth can't do anything. This is perfect. I'm already showcasing Cornucopia, which is awesome. I'm ready. Oh, it's Thunder Crash. It can recoil itself. Which, man, that would be awesome, actually, if he could recoil himself. I'm gonna go for the weight because, again, I don't want to waste. I don't want to get my health low because when Cornucopia loses its health, for the most part, that health's not coming back. So I want to get as much damage as I can, although he is free from the Pestilence, which does suck. I'm going to have the Pestilence again. I don't even care if he swaps out. His Joltooth is really low. Darn, I could have just parried and KO'd it, but you know what? This is okay. I just want to get rid of the Joltooth if I can. I don't think it gets KO'd this turn, though. Okay, no, it does. Okay. It does. And a bad matchup, I couldn't really beat the Joltooth, so the Cornucopia getting rid of it is huge. Ikazune, though, comes in, which that's not good. I don't really have a move on the Ikazune, especially if this is a Magnify set. Especially if this is a Magnify set. Do I just trap it in? No, that's too risky. When I could just go for Stalvantic. I just don't know what's set. I don't know if this is Magnify or if this is Pivot. Fire Breath. Dang it. I'm gonna get burned. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, I didn't get burned, so that's okay. I'll go for a poison. I'll go for a poison here. He stayed in. Dang it. He stayed in. Don't burn. Okay. Poison. Thank you. I get it on the Ikazune. I can now go for dodge and try to get a little bit of HP back. Thing is, the Ikazune is running out of energy, but there's just so many other Loomians I need Stallvantic for. Mainly that Stratosaur, because I don't think I brought Luminami. I don't think I brought Luminami. So I did. No, I did. So I will actually swap in once. I will swap in once. I just hope he doesn't Thunder Strike on this play. Nope, he went for Fire Breath. Just don't burn. It doesn't. He's getting Poison stalled. And now I'm going to just check to see if he goes for... Are you Specialty Boots? Or are you a Specialty Boots Ikazune? Just testing. No, you are not. By the way, critical hit, which that really sucks. Really? So that counters my health amulet. Brilliant. I love it. My RNG. My RNG. Against an Electro Burst Ikazune. Yep. So I can't even get my HP back. And now Garbantis is free. Rip. Now Garbantis is basically free. Oh, it's slimy though. It isn't the other set. It isn't the other set. Gotta save you just... I still have Luminami though. See, I'll just go into that. Knowing that this is a slimy Garbantis, so not the other set. Earthquake. Okay, so you have Earthquake. Which crit it! Come on! Stop with the critical hits. You don't have to crit me. You don't have to. Tata could have Mega Chomped, but... Yeah, I could have Mega Chomped. It would be amazing, though, if I still had my Stallvantic at a high health. But I don't, unfortunately. I'll go into Cornucopia. I think Cornucopia is the only play I have. I think it's the only play I can do. I think it's the only play I can do. Shockingly. I might have to... He really went for the Jungle Jitsu Predict. Did he really do that? He really got the Jungle Jitsu Predict. Oh boy. This is bad. It's basically the game is down on Kirillin not missing his attack. Which, let's be honest here. The Kirillin's gonna miss his attack. Oh boy. I do hit it. Thank gosh. I needed to get rid of that Tata, but I needed to. And we know he's not a Specialty Boots Ikazune, so that's something I can take into consideration. Garbantis can do a ton of damage to me, though, on both sides. Yeah, losing Cornucopia wasn't... I don't think it's the worst. If his last one's Stratosaur, I don't think it's the worst. Dang, he's going into that thing, because he knows that thing's his best option. We'll go into Luminami. We'll go into Luminami here, and we'll go for the Wave Wrecker. Para, oh boy, it's getting some HP back, but I don't think it's going to do that much. Yeah, it doesn't do that much, because it didn't crit. Go for the Wave Wrecker. Do some damage. Back at full health, though, and he goes for the Venom Chomp. Does not get the Venom Chomp poison, thankfully, so that's good. That's a ton of damage that Garbantis is not getting back. Gonna go for a Flash and Flay here. That will finish off the Garbantis, and I can try to keep the Ikazune alive. Just don't crit flinch. Didn't crit. Didn't flinch. Goodbye, Garbantis. Goodbye, Garbantis, into... We'll go into Notronics, actually. We'll go into Notronics. Problem is, Ikazune is still a legit threat. Although the Ikazune is poison, and I do have range defense. Oh, Molmerx is really his last one. Oh, that sucks. I don't have any way to beat this thing other than Gnarly Gash, which I'm poisoned. Oh, this sucks a lot. I'll Magnify. Do I set up to +6? Let's do it. Let's go to +6. Mega Chomp. How much? Shade Pearl, though. I guess I'll Metal Blast twice. I gotta get the Malmark low a little. That's kind of the only thing I have, really. I actually did half! You definitely have no bulk. You definitely have no defense bulk. Definitely. You definitely are not PvP trained, because there's no way that didn't do anything. And yeah, the Ikazune goes down on this hit. Ikazune goes down. Even if it's quad resist, Ikazune goes down to the poison. By the way, that's a quad resisted hit. Quad resisted. Valkyrie hits hard. Valkyrie actually hits really hard. Oh my gosh. Cornucopia did okay in battle number 1. It got rid of the Jolt Tooth and was able to do some damage to the Tata, but that's kind of it. I kind of wanted to save it for the Malmark if I can, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that. But the Malmark goes down anyway. That's a GG's. Let's head into battle numero 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Cornucopia, and let's see what you have. Prope versus Cornucopia. That will be certainly the battle of all time. Should we have it? Should we just do it? Should we just Prope and Cornucopia it? There is an Eclipse, so that is a good matchup. Valkyrie, not so much. Bar Blast is okay-ish. Okay. Plus, I don't want to get... I'll go into you, but you can Water Bomb me. But even then, I don't think it does that much to me. I'll go for... There's a Ursul, so I'm going to bring you for Shadow Sprint. And I think I'll bring Carolyn. Oh, I gotta bring one of these 3. I guess I'll bring the Valkyrie, although that guy can get going, though, which is scary. Although I think this is the best option still. We'll lead off with Cornucopia and see if we can get B-Prope. 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 Dang it, it's not Prope! Dang it, it's not Prope. Dang, it's not Prope. All I wanted was a Prope and Cornucopia matchup. And it's gonna poison me, so I can't use the Showcase Loomian. Basically, that's what the Bar Blast is gonna do. Try to make me not use the Showcase Loomian. Oh boy. Did that really just happen? Is this... It's a Raidful plushie one, isn't it? I'll Thunder Chomp. He stayed in for some strange reason. That did no damage. And I didn't get a flinch. Oh boy. This is not good. This is really not good. And he probably watches my videos, so he probably knows what the set is. He's gonna get the +2. I'm gonna get wrecked by a Bar Blast. No! Power Focus on this. Okay, Water Bombed again, but... Yeah, not enough HP to soak another hit. I have to swap. Into... I don't know who to go into. I guess Tyranics is surprisingly the best play. Surprisingly, I think Tyranics is the best play here. That's with Eclipse being a thing. Yeah, this is the best play, because that's with even Eclipse as a thing. That's even if Eclipse comes on in. I don't even care if Eclipse comes in. If I can do damage to the Bar Blast, it's worth it. Yes, I'll take that. Please do half. Not quite half, but its range attack is back to neutral. Go poison. It didn't. Okay, it didn't poison. Gonna predict the swap. I assume you're just gonna swap out into the Eclipse. I'm gonna predict this Eclipse. No, really? Wait, Speeder's in the game? Wait, Speeder's in the game? No, Speeder's not in the game. Dang it! My dreams have been crushed! I'll Magnify then. This sucks. Because he still has enough for a Power Focus, but he's out of energy, I think. I think he's out of energy. I hope he is. I hope he's out of energy! Because if not... Oh, he has enough for 1 Water Bomb. He has enough for 1 Water Bomb. 1 Water Bomb is what he has. 1 Water Bomb. Which, okay. To be fair, if he goes into the Eclipse, I could just swap back into Cornucopia. So, I kind of want him to go to Eclipse, honestly. Kind of shocked he's doing this matchup, because I'm at +2. I don't think he knows if I'm attacking or resting. He's got to make the predict. He's either going to wait or attack me. Does he think I rest, or does he think I attack? I'm resting, because I need energy back. I can get Bar Blast to pretty much... If I can get Bar Blast to pretty much nothing, we'll be in a great spot. By the way, 35 seconds left. Please click a move. Don't stall out the timer, for Pete's sake. Just click a move. Please. I hope he doesn't do this for every turn. If he does... I hope this is just a one-turn thing, and he's actually... Okay, I think he's just thinking. I think he was just thinking. No! Don't poison. Thank gosh. Just gonna rejuvenate, get my energy back. I don't care. Get my energy back. Get my energy back. No, get my health back, I mean. This is the weirdest Valkyrie set of all time. The weirdest Valkyrie set of all time. This will get it to the red. This will get Bar Blast to the red. Yeah, I get to the red. It's back to neutral again. Toxic Blast. Crit. No poison, though. So that's fine. Metal Blast. Metal Blast. Get out of here, Bar Blast. That's a huge Loomian to have out of the picture. Fortunately, though, my No Chironics, a.k.a. my defensive Valkyrie, or my offensive defensive Valkyrie. Probably the weirdest Valkyrie set ever. I mean, I have attacks and I have PPs in the range attack and in the range defense. It's mainly specifically there to counter Chironics. Yes, Chironics is that OP that I need this for it. It's Eclipse. Perfect. Cornucopia. This is perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Now I can go for the Pestilence, trap something in. This is perfect. Awesome. You could go for a Disperse, but it's not the worst, because, again, I have range defense on this, so it wouldn't even do that much anyway. So there's the Dark Surge. How much will that do? That did a little more than I actually kind of expected. Not gonna lie. I thought it would do way less. It still didn't do that much. I'm not nervous, but still. I thought I was gonna do a little less than it did. Go for Pestilence. Try to trap something in. I don't think there's anything he can do. Yeah. He swaps into... Yes! The matchup! The match of the century! The matchup! The matchup of the year! Propay versus Coonucopia! It's a health amulet Propay! Dang it! That's good for quite specifically this! Dang it! That's good for quite specifically this set. I will stall out a poison though. And I gotta swap out because, yeah. So, he can counter my... So yeah, he can counter my Cornucopia. This Propay set can counter my Cornucopia set. I will dodge the poison. He can still go for the other set though. I can poison the Propay, though. And I can throw poisons to pretty much anything on his team. I'm willing to throw a poison here. Yes, there's a poison on the Propay. But it gets a Pestilence. Brace. What is it trying to brace for? I don't know what it was trying to brace for. Didn't I showcase the Spellmantic already? I guess he was thinking an offensive one. I'll go for a wait. I don't care if I get trapped in, because... I don't think Propay has Body Grammar or Body Crash, so I can do that to my advantage. He swapped out. Perfect. Free energy. I do have Sidgergon, which... Not the greatest moment. Could also go for a Drudge and completely mess me up. Yeah, this thing kind of messes me up in every single way. How do I beat the Obsidian effectively? Especially if this is an Earthquake one. I guess Cornucopia, but even then, I kind of need this for the Eclipse. I guess Duskit can do a lot of damage to it, but I give it melee defense. Like, just... It's gonna Drudge. But if it attacks me, I'm dead. That's the thing. If it attacks me, I'm dead. But if it drudges, I'm dead. Like, what do I do here? It should drudge. It should drudge. But it's not going to drudge. It's not going to drudge. At least get the poison on the Obsidian. Burrow? It's not drudge. Okay, so it's not drudge then. Interesting. So it's not drudge. But it's still going to do 7 zillion damage to me. But it's still going to do a ton of damage to me. I kind of don't know what to play here. I gotta play really smart. I'll go for just one dodge, just to stall a poison turn. Dang, he knew it. He knew I was gonna dodge. He's gonna eventually place a Beast Slumber, and if he does that, I can go into Valkyrie and get Valkyrie back in the game. I assume this is not an Earthquake one, by the way he's playing this. Yeah, by the way he's playing this Obsidian, I don't think it's an Earthquake one. It is a Body Crash one all the way. He's trying to get something going. I'll go for Gnarly Gash just to do a little bit of extra chip. Yeah, that much extra chip. A lot of extra chip. Yeah, he's gonna get the +6, but that doesn't matter. That legitimately doesn't matter for me. He's actually going down to the poison slowly but surely. He's going down to the poison. And I am all... And you know what? I'm going into the Tyranics. No Tyranics, because I don't think he's going to attack me. He's going to go for a Beast Slumber. Bang! Valkyrie's back in the game. Yep, Valkyrie's back in the game. Just like that, Valkyrie's back in the game. I'm willing for this. Valkyrie's back in the game. Valkyrie's back in the game. That's first turn. And yeah, now he's forced. Yep, forced to swap. Valkyrie's back in the game. Instant Eclipse. That's perfect. And even better, this time, the Propay can't swap in on Cornucopia because it's poison. So even then, there's a threat. That's the threat. Eclipse, though, is unchipped. So that's still scary. Especially after Power Focus, but I think we could still be okay. I'll actually go for the Parasitize this time to actually get a little HP back. So if he stays in, I can do a little damage. Okay, I stayed in this time. And actually didn't even do that much. So the Parasitize is going to get me at least back to 90 health, I think. 90 health, right? Okay, a little more than 90. So that's good. I'll trap him in this time. I'll click Pestilence this time. Dang, he's staying in. And he crit me? Really? I swear it only happens to me. Like, come on. I kind of don't have anything else. So, Dusk gets the best chance. Dusk gets the best thing I can go into, unfortunately. Because I get critted on. Okay, I do take him out on the next turn, at least. But yeah, it's a free Gamma Pulse in the face, because, yeah, it gets a Raging Howl crit. Raging Howl crit really sucks. That sucks. I can't believe it got the Raging Howl crit. At least I take out the Eclipse, so that's something. At least take out the Eclipse. And if he has a Ursoul, I can Shadow Sprint it, so that's good. There's a Ursoul, Shadow Sprint. Shadow Sprint all the way. Please KO it. It doesn't actually KO the Ursoul. Oh boy. Oh boy. It didn't actually KO the Ursoul. Stalvatic. The game is down to you. The game is down to you now. Please. KO'd the Ursoul. KO'd it. Thank gosh. Thank gosh. Alright. I think Valkyrie can win the game. If I do this right, Valkyrie can win the game. Citragon gets a free turn now. Gets a free turn to wake up, but he only has one sleep turn. He has 2 sleep turns left. And even if he's Mysterious Dusted, I think I outspeed the Obsidian still. His Propay's poison. Yep, fast asleep still. I could rejuvenate, and honestly, I think I will rejuvenate. I actually outspeed. Okay, I outspeed. He's still asleep. Yep, he's still asleep. Thank gosh. That was actually kind of scary. But now, I can go for a Nova Blast. And bang, I think that there goes his Obsidian. That's big. His Obsidian's dead. And all that is left is Propay. I can't believe my Cornucopia got credit, though. He leaves the game. But yeah, that will be the final battle, because both of the battles are actually pretty long. Cornucopia actually did some solid work. It was able to soak the Eclipse hits. Besides the Eclipse crit, which, yeah. The thing that sucks about the Eclipse crit, it actually goes through the +1 boost. So, that's why it was actually able to take me out after a +1. So, yeah. But it was still able to chip down the Eclipse. And I was able to beat the Joltooth with it in battle number 1. It honestly is a decent Loomian. If there were better ways for it to get HP back, and if it had, like, poison, it would actually be a pretty good pre-evolved Loomian to use. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Cornucopia, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!